It's working, but it isn't working. There it is. There we go. Ooh, an after school stream, yes. Expect more of these over the coming week. I have spring break. Hiya, fella. Welcome, everybody. BG Megaminx boy. What a username. We got John Dave Spaghetti, Quinn-Speedcuber, and Anthony Solves. Those are some really great usernames, guys. Welcome to the stream. I just realized it's maybe not a good idea to criticize my viewers first second of the stream, but here we are. BG is for Bulgaria. Oh, I can kind of see that in your Megaminx logo. Is that the Bulgarian flag? Nice. I got an 18.69 FTO single at school today. Are you cubing in school? We can't be cubing in school. What you doing? This is a massive hypocritical moment because I literally did this today, but do as I say, not as I do. And in all fairness, it was a free period and I got PB, so it was worth it. What the f... I hate the GAN sometimes because it does that for no reason. That was the worst 55 you've ever seen in your life. I usually queue during lunch. Oh, okay, that's fine. But like, what the hell was that, man? I had that 3-second long lockup and nearly got a pop because of it, and it was still 55. I don't know why, but I think like all the effort I've been putting into 6x6 is making me better at 5x5. Because I have never been able to average anything close to 1 minute, and I got a 58 average of 12 earlier today. Where is it? There it is. That was good. Hello, Mr. Ethan. Welcome. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you have any tips for sub 44x4? I'm currently averaging around 44, and I want to finally get NM state record in sub 40. New Mexico? I didn't realize you were from New Mexico. For sub 40, it's really all about knowing your 323 edges. I assume you already use 323 edges, right? Because if you don't, then that should be your first step. Yeah, I use Yao and 323. Okay. It's tough because I don't know what your weaknesses are in your saw, so I don't know if your centers, edges, or like stuff involving parity needs improvement. Which is really the only reason why I struggle to give like critiques to people, is if they don't give me the information that I need. I don't know why I did that for last pair. I think I'm better at edge pairing while centers and first three are more so what I'm weak at. Okay. It's mostly just about, okay, so you want to plan ideally for all of first two centers in inspection. You should be planning all that. For Yao edge pairing, it's definitely a case of doing the slow solves to understand, like, okay, what is the shortest optimal solution to solve any edge, not just one specific edge, which was a bad habit of mine when I first got good at 4x4. Was I would see an edge and I would be like, okay, what's the least amount of moves I can do to solve this one? But instead, I completely ignored like the 3-move green edge on the back or something like that. Hi, Blue Cubing. Yeah, it's mostly just doing Jacob Levy told me this and I really liked it, so I've been using it a lot more. It's called couch solves. Where you just sit on your couch and you cube. No timer, no nothing, no session, no video. You just sit down with the cube and just see how good you can get. There was a freaking Amble alert in the middle of that solve. Is the audio good again? Okay, it looks like the audio never cut out, but yeah, I'm gonna delete this time, mostly just due to the Amble alert distraction. That would 100% give me an extra in competition. That's just what I'm going off of, not because I did the dumbest DNF ever or anything. Kenyon, just started learning 404, but I can't do edge pairing yet. I just don't get it. Any tips? Pair the edges. I don't know what else to tell you. I assume you're learning reduction. PR single day on 3x3, 1360. That's pretty good. Yeah, but 4x4 edge pairing. I don't know what other advice to give you other than just learning how to do like free slice. That's the same idea I need to start using for my first two triples, yeah. It's just doing the couch solves, which is something that I have not been doing over the past while, but that's mostly just because I've kind of am beyond that point to where it's like, I know how to get good, basically is what I'm saying, but it's just actually doing it that's the hard part for me. Versus most people when they start out, they're like, how the heck do you do this step? But now I'm just like, oh, I understand how to do it. Now how do I do it fast? Also, what? Crap. That was pretty good. Yeah, I am. I don't know what that referring to, but yes, you are. Sorry, it's just there's so much time delay between every single solve that there's like 5 chat messages at once, and so I just respond to all 5. And then when they add a follow-up message, I forget which one of the 5 questions they asked and what response I gave. Okay. That was weird. How long do you think you'll stream for today? I don't see myself going too far beyond 5 p.m., but there's always that chance that I just am too carried away. Also, that was 3 really good. Wait, what? I'm on crazy pace right now. I'm gonna keep going with 5. I was about to switch events, but I didn't realize what kind of pace I was on. I'm not on like PB pace or anything, but it just is good. Those are good 5-5 cells. Yeah, I don't know why they're good, but they are. I mean, I do know why they're good. It's just I don't know why they're good now compared to what I was doing before. What? Oh. Bad. Yeah, I made a bunch of major mistakes in that solve. Oh well. Still though, I had a 58 average of 5 at one point. So today's just straight up good day. I would be inclined to agree. I worked harder than usual at my school today. Well, that's always good. When I get the main priority out of the way, then you can twist a stupid puzzle. Okay. What? There's 2 1x3 bars. That salt was stupid lucky. I remember that one time my teacher told me to put the toy away. I mean, they're correct. You should not be having this in class. This is very much a toy. I don't know why people see it as not. I was like that when I was younger. I was like, no, it's a puzzle, and it's very sophisticated what I'm doing right now. But no, it's just a freaking toy. I have a lot of blocks literally everywhere. Oh shoot, I didn't realize where it was. Oh, okay. Oops. Bro. Nope. Alright, we're swapping cubes. I really love the feel of that one, but just every now and then I get one of those stupid lockups that like nearly cost the entire solve. You know any ZBLLs? I know a decent chunk of ZBLLs, but I know full COLL, which is what that case was. But what? That orange center is pretty correct, but I don't use Hoya, so. I think I know enough for how fast I am, but I could be very wrong about that. Oops. Where is anything? I don't know. But I think there's something about my turning style and it being like a bit more firm because my forearm is getting real tired. So I think if I just turn the cube lighter, then it should be fine. But also at the same time, if I do that, then I feel like I'm going slower, and then I end up like forcing my way through turns again, which is just making my forearm tired. This scramble's kind of nuts. About to start doing FTO. Sweet, FTO's best. Nice, just for fun and the future, I have been learning soon. Why? I just finished my set today because all the COL cases that have a 2x2 block, so I'm up to 32 out of 72. Why would you not learn Soon ZB last? That's my question. Because Soon ZB is like the least worthwhile. Am I wrong about that? Because like Soon, it's hardest to recognize, but it's also fastest just to do the normal OLL. Remember you told me to work on finger tricks for Skew. Oh yeah, I do remember that. You like the TV4? Yes, it is my main and has been for the past year or so. How do you improve at Big Cube TPS? Just turn faster. But that's all there is to it. I got a 3.48 PBR to 5. That's nice. Also, what? Okay. This is like... It's really unintuitive, but I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moves to a 2x3. I was correct in that statement. Oops. I don't know. My consistency is kind of all over the place. I'm sure that the ALGs are also the most optimized. Hello, Mark, I'm finally doing big cubes. You're welcome. The most optimized because it's faster just to do soon. And that has been the case for so far. I'm currently executing all ALGs at about 1.5. Alright. You want to turn faster, just pause this, yeah. And also not do what I'm doing, which is tensing up, because it tires you out more and it makes you more inaccurate, so. That's why I always like wearing hoodies when I'm doing big cubes in competition. If you've realized from like some of my personal records is I love wearing the hoodie. Because not only does it keep you warm better, but it also like makes me feel like I'm more comfortable and like more relaxed. So I'll have that more relaxed turning. I did that with 5x5 and I got 103 average, and I did that with my most recent 7x7 PRs, which were I think 308 and 318. Bruh. The 3x3 stage was by far the worst part of SLGs. Maybe if I went calm turning, I should go back to the GAN since it's a bit more effortless. All I have to learn is the GB, GC, and GD perms, and I've done full PLL. Nice. Keep it going. Especially the R2 sledge really came in handy. Are you wait, what which R2 sledge are we talking about? Are you talking about the one that allows you to do it infinitely, or are you talking about like the good one? Because I actually don't use the good one. Also, what the hell, my frame rate? Sorry, it just started raining here, so the service might be bad, although I think it stopped a while ago. I am scared of full OLL. You don't need to be scared of full OLL, because you already know, like, probably a good third of it. I have no idea if that was any better. Most OLL cases are just two others combined. This is true. Although there are a few really annoying ones. Oh, whoops, I did that wrong. Another mid one, or low. Turning looks nice, but you should work on L4E look ahead. Yeah, that's definitely my weakest point. If I get any luckier L4E, then the solve is a 54. If I get an unlucky L4E, the solve is 115. I'm trying to like see if I can get away with just doing what I normally do, but it doesn't work all the time. So what I might start doing is like taking two edges out and then just spamming cycles for the rest of them. I know it's not going to be like efficient at all, but it might be faster than what I'm doing now. Okay. Ah. Bro. Let's just ignore every aspect of that solve, please. I'm pretty sure I didn't know what to do for like a solid 8 times in a row there. I was dumb. I have a call in 2 days. It's like 30 minutes to my house, so I'll just stay home in 2 days. Pretty nice. Comp on May 10th. Staying in a hotel. Ooh, so lavish. Nice. How many comps have you been to? I assumed you were asking the other guy there. I just had that pair solved and I messed it up. Cost me sub 1. It was only 1 day, so he said it's like 8 p.m. My second comp was real weird. Well, yeah, like, single day competitions are by far the most common, though. I really wanted to experience what it would be like to have a 24-hour competition, but I think there was a new ruling that like bans competitions over 16. That's what my first comp was like. Nice. I don't know when the next comp I can go to in Utah will be, especially since they decided to have Southern Utah Summer on the same day as Vegas comp. So I'm going to, otherwise would go to both. Shoot, man. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the Southern Utah Summer one just because it's so out of the way. And I'm also like, I kind of need to be like scarce on money because it's gonna cost me $1,400 to go to Worlds. So I don't know. Does full MPLL help you a lot for you, cubic guy? Oh. Live stream chats. You never know who's talking to who. Also, I'm pretty sure I did that in the wrong color scheme. Whoops. Yep, I knew it. I'm feeling confident in the fact that I could maybe get a sub 1 average officially this weekend. My main focus is 6x6 because I think I could get easy PRs there, and also because 6x6 is my worst event. But who knows? Could squeak out something in 5. This scramble is kind of nuts. Where are you? No, you aren't. I guess that was unintentional half centers. I don't know why Ty prefers that Alexander is way better. I can understand being scared with money for Worlds. I have some family in St. George, so it makes it easier to go to Southern Utah comps, as well as Vegas comps, since it's like 2 hours away. Yeah, it's just I would have to also rent out like a hotel for that day, and also have to make that big old drive sacrifice. Ow. Hmm. That was pretty good. Half star winners are not bad, just do them, the opportunity is good. Yeah, I did them there, but like, my mindset in that solve specifically was, okay, I see a big old block on blue, and I can make it even bigger, which is like 3 more moves. So I did that, and then I saw an easier case like that on the next center over, and so it's just like, alright, I guess I'll do half centers. That last 3 edges was atrocious. Learn cycles, please. Okay, well, I'm bad. I'm sorry. What? Okay. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? Probably look ahead issue, though. Oh, yeah, 100%. PB average of 100. Heyo. Ah. No. Oh, no. Yeah, nothing about that all felt good. 5 and FTO came. Nice. I bought an Ouch 1v6 single track. Is it good? I have not tried it. But my Ouch 1v6 double track is pretty good. The only difference is that it basically just depends on your turning style. If you have like lighter turning and don't rely heavily on like snappy corner cutting, then the GAN is better. But the Ouch 1v6 still performs just as good, if not better, and is a lot cheaper, so. I feel like that last 4 edges was a lot better. IMO single track Ouch 1 is as good as the GAN. Well, there you go. There's a better authority saying the exact same thing. Kind of blanked on what LT is there for a second. Yeah. I have a French friend and he got first place in maths exam at school and they gave him a GAN 5. What? Why would that be a top prize in a math exam? Wait, an exam is not like a spelling bee type thing? Is it not like a competition? Like he just got good on an exam so he got gifted a free GAN 5? Good job, me. I'm surprised Speedkeeping gets recognized. Yeah, the whole, like... Alright, my brain gave up. I don't know what I was planning on saying, but I'm not going to say it anymore just because I don't know. Alright, last 5 out of 5, then I'll move on to 6. Alright. A person asked me the other day, what's your high score? Classic. Alright, 6x6 time. Ugh. Good. I have no idea what went wrong there, other than literally everything. I'm just gonna delete that, who cares? One time I got like top 10 in the world. What? One time I got like top 10 in a world recognized coding competition, and my school said they'll give me something because they used me in a lot of ads and stuff. And I said I wanted lube, and they said no. Why? Out of all things, why would you ask for that? Like, do they not understand what you could mean by lube instead? What's 6x6 use? This is the Aoshi, but I don't know how to set up big cubes. Favorite PLL? PLL skip. Maybe if I do this. Lube with no context is wild. Yeah, that's what I meant. Other than a PLO skip, probably just JB. Nah, I'd go A-perm. Nah, I specified like Rubik's Cube lube. Like, even then, that kind of sounds weird. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't get frickin' 230. Ugh. It's mainly my turning. I like the 251M Air. Yeah, it was my old main. As motivation, my brother who quit cubing when COVID hit got a 148 today in 6x6. Cool. I have no idea how good your brother is. And he's also the brother of one of the best B-cube solvers, like, in the world, so. I don't really have that luxury. My brother just barely learned how to solve one. And I'm gonna try to harass him to go to a comp. COVID is like the most cubable event. Yeah, my progression during COVID was pretty insane, and I very much regret not keeping track of any of it. Because just like I went from averaging like 13 like ish straight to sub 10, and I was like, dang, I have no way of knowing anything in between. Also, I need to stop talking during the middle of the solve. What am I doing? I think the main reason why I'm not solving good on 6s right now is just because I'm not trying hard enough. I'm like, oh, there's piece. I solve piece. Continue. Instead of like actually thinking more advanced stuff. Like what? Oh, piece. I solve piece. Haha. That's what I mean, man. Yeah, no. It's official. I can't do 6 on stream. It's just not happening. Well, I mean, that's an obvious question to wonder about. How good could I have been if I was just born in 1982 instead? But, like, there's so many other variables that would absolutely change anything about your life, so much to the point where you might not just ever encounter Rubik's Cube. Like, look, you will have started a long time ago in a long time. You can do cycles with multiple layers misaligned. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm just not trying. Oh my gosh. Dude, I give up. Yeah, my brain's cooked. I will do big cubes another time now. My parents thought cubing was a phase. Nah, I'm doing this forever. I mean, there's gonna be a day where you're just like, man, who cares? Alright, if your brain doesn't work, do 2x2. I love they ringtone. It's actually an alarm for me to feed my dog, so I should probably do that. After I absolutely bomb this solve real quick, hold on. Ow! Hit my shin on the door on the way through. Ugh. Alright, well, I didn't bomb that solve somehow, but... Two tips for CLO solvers. Actually, one look. That's really the only tip I got. Solve fast, yes. Yeah, it's just all one looking, as well as knowing you're good, Alex. Like that was just a pure CLO. Tips for one looking, please. Just use infinite inspection, and then just do that for like a week or two. Very good timer stop. Absolutely nothing wrong with it there. That was so good. Is tracing the best way to one look? I mean, pretty much, yeah. You just do it one piece at a time until you can make out the top side. Nope. Don't take advice from me, because I don't know what I'm doing. For some reason, I worked out that cancellation in my head, and then for some reason, when I was done with it, I was like, oh, I did it. Wait, I'm supposed to stop the timer. Shoot. I still can't do it under 15 seconds. Yes, use Infinite Inspection. Keep doing it. I've been using Infinite Inspection for a couple weeks now, and I can't do it in understanding. Okay, just do 2x2 blind then. Just practice 2x2 blind. Make sure that you have a high success rate, and then just try to carry that back over just normal solves. That was very good. Very, very good. What's your 3x3 PB single and average of 5? I think my single is 4.53. Or is it 4.55? I forgot. My average of 5 is 699. I barely got it recently. I can't won't let the AUF help. I have a hour-long tutorial on my channel of full EG with the AUFs. So if you need any help with that, you can just look up that. Shoot. Ah, that was not good. Bro. I did a U3 the other day instead of a U prime. I did that officially. It's alright. Happens a lot. I also mispredicted AUF twice in a row, which is Y plus 2 both times. Dude. Yep. I once did U prime U2 and then accidental U, so I plus 2. Yeah, that's fair enough. Good job, me. You're really good at this event with 8 pieces. Like, 8 pieces? That can't be too difficult, right? Dude, I did it the wrong way. Alright, well, DNF, woo! Yep. I hate it when the one bar is just trash. Never mind, it was actually kind of good. What? Is this not just 2-gen? Ooh. I want to try to do a pseudo layer, but I don't know how viable this is. And reds. Need this one on top, this one on top. I don't know. I'm overthinking this. I'm just going to do this. I probably would +2 due to inspection regardless. Nice. Hi, I'm back. Hi, Mr. Ethan. Yeah, I'm not doing FTO. My turning is just sloppy. You know what? I'll end off the stream with FTO. Why not? I was gonna end the stream soon anyway, but you've enlightened me at the existence of this. That's not a +2 somehow. Do you like to stream on the weekends? No, just because I usually work on the weekends. And streaming and working in the same day is not something I enjoy doing. Why do you love Fuecoco so much? I mean, look at him. Isn't he just gorgeous? Who wouldn't love Fuecoco that much? I wish there was more quick people in New Mexico. I'm Messer Holder by over 2 seconds 3x3 and almost 11 in OH, and there's hardly any other active competitors. That's just because competitions in New Mexico are hard to come by. There's no delegates down there. So the best options that you're going to get are Colorado cubing, which good luck. That happens like once a blue moon. Or Arizona, but at that point they're just going to host it in Arizona anyway. The organizer of the comp I'm going to this weekend just text me. He asked if I was going to participate with delegates and organizers in your region. Holy frame rate. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's usually one comp a year hosted by Colorado Cubers, and the Arizona delegates are even rarer to host one. It's because of, I feel like Arizona is more west rather than Rockies, but they're in the Rockies region regardless. I'm not just saying that because I want Arizona to be moved there so I have Rockies record OH average or anything. Like, for real though, I'm 4th on the rankings, but I would be 1st if Arizona was west. I don't know if that timer stop is good or not, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Ah. Wrong way. How do I type? I think you did quite well there. A+ on the typing. Sorry, I meant how do I type in the chat? I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for years, man. It's quite difficult. So true. Alright, 1 sub 18 and I'll call it. Actually, I don't think I've gotten a sub 18 yet, but I'll go for one. Shoot. I knew something was wrong, I just didn't know what. Ah! That was garbage. The worst 18 you will ever see. Oh yes, the camera quality is so bad you can't even see the timer. Let's go. That was really good for some reason. It's like 2:30 a.m. here, gotta go to sleep. Alright, well, I was planning on ending the stream around this time anyway. I kind of want to see that average of 100 go below 20 again. Give me just a second. You gotta stay up late for the Canyon Pettit streams, you know? No TCP, hell yeah. Okay. What? Ah! Dang it. Okay. I honestly don't know when I'm gonna beat my 1627 FTOPB. I don't know. Singles are luck based. Ah, crap. I need to stop making those big mistakes because now look at my AO12. Ew. My friend organized a comp with 3 rounds of OH and we're literally across the country. No! OH is a good event, but you need lots of rounds to get anything close to what you want. Alright, gotta go. Hope you stream soon, Canyon. Yeah, I got spring break coming up, so be prepared to see a bit more of me on your timeline. Yep. That was a 17? How? Oh, I guess Asar was pretty lucky. I just love watching your FTO solves. I don't, because I realize how inefficient I can be in some stages. Ah. Alright, I don't know which one's gonna happen first. My AO12 goes below 20 or my AO100 goes above 20. I'm trying to get freaking AO12 to go below 20 first. Oh, whoops. Yep, I felt that. I know. How much do we want to bet that I twisted it the wrong way? Just because that's just how I am. Oh, never mind. What am I doing? I don't feel good about that, so I'm gonna do one more good one. One more good one. TCP recognition was a bit rough, but I just want to do one more. FTO's too fun, man. I need to stop doing FTO at the end of the stream because I'm planning on ending stream at like 5:00 or like 5 o'clock, and then I just get addicted. Also, this is a trash scramble. There's kind of everything and nothing at the same time. No. That's a good scram. Yeah, but like it wasn't. It was bad. I need to stop doing that. Dude. I'm very good, by the way. I kind of like fake. Ah. Ugh. No. No. Which freaking case is it? That one. I want to get one more sub 16 I'll go for. Just one of those really good ones. Your treasure edition to the last one on triple is so good. Well, yeah, that's just because I look ahead to it. Yeah. Honestly, I should start looking ahead for my first triple out there going to the White Center. It's not a big cube SMH. Okay, well I did big cubes for like an hour, so like rewind the VOD or something if you really care. Give me more watch time, please. How was that almost up 20 Gs? My favorite cube is FTO, but my favorite WCA event is 7x7. Why? Ooh, good scram. This doesn't look amazing. Also, what? Okay, if you were doing like yellow or orange, you could do some crazy stuff with that, but I don't want to do that. What? Why was that a 15? I looked at the draw scramble and this one's pretty good, so after this one I'll end the stream. This, yeah. Yeah, like, what is this? Why am I getting this TCP so much? I don't like it. Bro, those were lucky E centers. I have no idea. Like, all the E center cases are lucky to me. And then trying to beat my OHP after 5 at 10.847 goes to the 1,000 for some reason. That I got almost a year ago. And a few weeks ago I got 10.85. As well as a lot of low 11 averages. It's frustrating when I get... Okay, ignore the third digit, because that's only going to have you chasing for basically randomness. Only look at the first 2 digits. That's all the WCA cares about, so that's all you're entitled to care about. Anything else is just completely working against you. But, yeah, I thought I was rusty at one-handed for a while, but I did a session yesterday, and I, like, my 4th solve, I got, like, a full 7-9. So I know I'm not that rusty anymore. Maybe I still am, who knows. That was a 13. Alright. That's where I'll be wrapping up the stream. Overall, the big cubes were a pretty good success up until I switched to 6x6, and then everything just went to shit. I can swear on my channel now. I always could. Alright, bye everyone. I will not be streaming again until the competition Saturday, and after that, look out for a video making about my improvements in 6x6 specifically. Bye!